Hi friends, in this video we're going to go over how to export your Bless data into the EZPZ Premium 2018 for Excel. I have a blank sheet open here, so hit OK. Now the Bless data only exports for one of the modules, and it's the third one where you want to export your sales data from your CSV file to this spreadsheet. You're not going to track inventory or sales levels, okay? So I'm going to hit select just to choose that one, and it'll bring us to the home screen for that module, okay? And the important tab here to remember is this Bless Sales tab, okay? So we'll click on it here, and we get a blank tab and where to start from. Now I have a couple screenshots here to show you of a Bless screen and how you get to those orders and to that CSV file. Under your sales menu, you want to click on orders, and then when you hit on that, it'll give you your orders. You'll want to choose a specific time frame. In this case, as of December of 2017, you can search by month and year, and the number of orders you want to see, order status, and so forth. My best bet is to choose a month and then get all the data from that, and then export, import one at a time. Typically, as you do this throughout the year, at the end of your month, you'll want to go back and export the data from that previous month. So in this case, you just choose a month. I like to go max orders, so in this case it's 100, and then order status of all. Once you hit search, your data will pop up here. I have this hidden because there's actual data down there. The button you're looking for is under the export options CSV, and that's the one you want to click. Okay, when you click that, your menu bar down below will show a CSV file downloading to your temporary downloads folder. If you're using Windows, it'll show down here. I think if you're in a Mac, it'll show up to the top. But anyway, it'll show you that something downloaded. If you click on that, it'll open it up right away. So I actually have the example of it open here. Now, one thing that this is missing that you will see is the names and the address information. Obviously, for for protection, there were names there, so I deleted them off. To transfer it over, all you have to do is copy the information all the way down. Okay, so you can click and drag just like that. Okay, or if you highlight across and if you're better with the keyboard, whatever way to get all of the information highlighted and copied. You're not going to copy the header information because the header information is already there in the Bless Sales tab. And then we're just going to copy. Okay, copy or Control C or Open Apple C, or I guess it's Command C now, but I'm dating myself here. Back from the Apple IIs, it was Open Apple. So Control C or Command C. Then you'll see the little bars around there showing that it's copied. We're going to go back to the spreadsheet, okay, and we're going to go to the first available line. So if there's data already here, you'll want to go down to the next available line, and you're going to paste. You can either right click and hit paste. You can hit Control V or Command V. Also, you can paste values only. I like paste values only because it keeps the formatting available here, so you can see that the sales are gray. If I go back and I were to just do a straight paste, it carries over the previous one, so you see there's a lot of white. It's up to you. It's really personal preference, but either way, it doesn't matter as far as that. So that's really it. Once the data is in here, if we go home and then now we start to see our profits and losses, you can start to see that there's your revenues. Easy. Nothing much else you have to do. All it really is it's taking all of the sales from that export and it's adding up the ones that were completed. Anything that's completed will be counted. Incompletes, canceleds, opens, those don't count because they haven't been closed. So those are there. One thing to note is there are a few other things that you will want to enter. Data-wise, your bonus payments don't get tracked anywhere else. So if you get a bonus check for being a sponsor and up, you'll want to enter that into the deposits tab here. You don't need to enter any other type of deposit, just the bonus, because you're already tracking revenues. I mean, you can, but it would be redundant. You're not tracking your receipts and deposits that way. That would be for the second module. So we're obviously doing the third module here, so you wouldn't need to do that, but you do need to do your bonuses. Again, also you want to be able to track your monthly inventories, meaning you'll want to count your inventory at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month, because without it, you won't be able to calculate this cost of goods sold. It's necessary to get that calculation. So if you don't do it, then you won't be able to get a proper, profits and losses statement. And all it is counting, at the beginning of the month becomes your end of month from that previous, and then the beginning of month for the next. Also, the inventory purchases you'll want to track. So that would go here under inventory purchases. So you'll want to write in every time you spend money on inventory, the date, what the reference was, and how much it cost you. A couple other items down here. Processing fees. Oh yeah, so on deposits as well, you'll want to mark down your processing fees, because as it is an expense, you'll want to be able to capture those. Any items that you withdrew for personal use, that's the inventory to self, and that's just a manual entry. What you took, how much, and then what the wholesale price was. So you would pull, so like leggings, it'd be $10.50 if you kept a pair of leggings, and so forth. And that's it. That's the majority of it there. I mean, getting your data in is really easy. There's a few other side things you have to be able to do, and of course your expenses and other things like that. But a lot of the hassle in some of the other modules is having to do sales, having to do receipts, and all that. Once you get the blessed data in, which is really simple and easy, then from there you can really work. Spend your energy and your time working out the rest of the P&L. So I hope you liked this video. Hope it was informational. If you have any questions, always shoot me an email or send me a message, or check out the website. Don't forget to use the user manual and help centers in the home screen of your spreadsheet, and that'll get you a lot of good information from there as well.